Hey, hey, hey. This is going to be a really, really quick live. I'm my fault. I don't know what happened. I'm going to say this because this is going to be a quick live. It's like me going through one beer live. The thing that we should have learned about the whole Alabama incident, and just FYI, I will show the things that I bought that I want you all to see. It's been raining here. It's been lazy, and I've been just a lazy bitch. Stacy, hi, honey. Stacy's one of my most favorite people. So let me just say this real quick. If we have learned anything from the whole Alabama incident, is that we are stronger together than we are apart. I am not an advocate of violence. However, the fact does remain that when there is a black man who is doing his job, mm, mm, I sent that out to Stacy. And y'all hit the like button. There's only three of y'all in here. Y'all three motherfuckers hit that motherfucker. Hit it, hit it, hit it. But what I had seen was a black man asking a group of melanatically challenged boat owners to move the boat. They didn't want to listen. And it did get boisterous. And until one person put his hands on that black man, it wouldn't have even went down like that. But black people came together. Hey, honey. Oh my God. Thank you, Kita B. Oh my God. Y'all gonna make me cry. Hey, Alicia. Motherfuckers came together. We are so much stronger together than we are apart. And I know that there is not always going to be a situation where we are always going to agree with one another, but we have to agree to disagree. What they did was spectacular. Like, for me, I've been watching the videos and putting out strong ass. My meme game has been strong all day. Um, if we can just show each other a little tenderness and some kindness, and and we're not a stupid people. We know what's right. We know what's wrong. If we could just come together, oh my God, we would. Oh my God, are you okay? My kitten just fell off the chair. We would be so unstoppable. You cannot stop the original people. Hold on, sip of beer. You can't stop the original people of this earth. They seen, I would never support my son. Well, you would never support your son in drama, but I, however, would have, like, if my son hopped in because one black man was being beat up by like 5 or 6 black white men, yeah, I would need him to step in. I would. Because you know what? I'm my children's mother. And I wouldn't allow it. Yeah, they were fucking amazing. They seen it, they came. You know, as a black woman who lives in Chicago, I've seen some things pop off. And I don't pull my car up. Like, oh, wait, hold on. You know, and the times that I pulled my vehicle up, it wasn't with like white people and black people. This is what I'm trying to say is I got to belch. We need to be kinder to one another. We are so beautiful. We are awesome. We ooh, we are fucking awesome. We are duplicated, but it ain't the original. We are the carbon copies of everything. I was talking to one of my friends earlier. Actually, I spoke with him last night. He's over in Africa. This is his second time going. I've only been there once. And he's married to a Kenyan woman. And, oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Oh my God, I love you. And he'll be here because he's going to fly here to help me get baby girl back to college. So I'm looking forward to that. And I will be going live about it. So you all will see. But damn, you threw me off, babe. We can't be scared. We can't, but we have to treat each other better. So, like I said, okay, I remember now. My friend is over in Africa, and he's having this feeling, and we had a good short conversation last night. There's Africa. There's African people in Africa, and but everything that everyone emulates is what African American people do worldwide. I was born here. I am an African American woman. I am proud to be that. But I know where I came from. And I respect that too. If we could come together on every instance and cut this shit out, stop allowing people to disrespect us. But most of all, we have to stop disrespecting each other. Like, we have to stop disrespecting each other. cut this crab in the barrel mentality out. We are the architects of life. We are the architects of life. Every person, damn near in the fucking world, carries the mitochondrial Eve gene. And the mitochondrial Eve gene traces back to Africa. They don't call it the cradle of civilization for nothing. We have to be better. But then there are those amongst us who ain't shit. And guess what? We can't do nothing about it. Let them go. Let's check on one another. Learn love, learn forgiveness. You know, what do you mean what happened, Adam? The people in Alabama, son, what is going? You work a lot, so you don't know. You don't know, baby. But yeah, we have to learn to protect one another. There was a time where black people really protected one another. And the other day, the protection came out real strong. Very proud. I don't give a fuck who got hit in the head with a chair, nothing. Stop treating us like you can do that. It's okay. It's not okay anymore. It wasn't okay then. If I gotta pee. Give me 1 second. I can't get it. I'm sorry, y'all. That was a long beer pee. And I had to wash my hands. And I had to get some lip gloss. So my thing is this. It might be a challenge. Forgive and love. Because all 7 of my children's souls. If I was in Alabama and that shit kicked off, I would have been fighting. See, I don't see white people and black people fighting in Chicago. Hey, the memes, the song. I don't see in Chicago. I don't see, like seriously, I really don't. If I did, I'd be like, yeah, I see it. I don't. I don't see black people and white people fighting. I don't. But I promise you, on everything that's true and holy on black paint, I will fucking drop your ass. I will fight with the people who look like me. And I mean that. I mean that on my children. I don't put anything on my children. And I ain't gonna stand on it. I mean that. Before I ever came into this world, and I was just a, hey, Kiki. And I was just a egg in my mother's ovary. I was a black woman. And that's what I am, and that's what I'm always going to be. But if I see us acting funny, acting crazy, we hurt each other, I'm going to say something about us. But that's a family matter. We need to learn how to handle. Oh shit! Hold on. Who the fuck calling my house? Hello. Hello. Adam, why are you calling my house this late? Okay, I'll do it when I get off my live. My child. But my thing is, like back in the slavery days, if African people, the slaves were, they were here, if they understood how many of us there were, and they weren't scared, the pop off would have been crazy. Okay, it's segregated. You have you can, okay, let me just give you, for instance, where Barack Obama used to live. $5, $6 million homes. And you can go three, like literally across the street from where he used to live, and have some Section 8 homes. And it was white primarily where he was, and where Barack was, and affluent blacks. But the thing about Chicago is it's always been a segregated place. If you can afford to live somewhere good, that's where you live. If you can't, you can't. Martin Luther King came here and tried to rectify the problem of black people being able to move in good areas, and it happened. But you have to be able to afford to live there. Look at this baby. Yeah, you have to be able to afford to live there. You know, there's California, and are you going to jump down? Oh, he really did jump. There's California, there's Beverly Hills, there's all the areas of California. If you can't afford to live there, you just can't. You know, some people put themselves in positions and places that they can't maintain living, be it black or white. But Chicago is extremely segregated, but it's opening up, and I've seen it open up within the years that I've been alive, and it's really weird to see because I remember there were areas that I couldn't go in, and now, hey, Sparkle. I remember there were areas I couldn't go in as a teenager, and now I can just go through very freely. Ain't nobody gonna say shit to me. That's just this little kitten. What do you want? A Chicago thing. However, that does not negate the fact that but do you still live in Bridgeport? Okay. I don't live in Bridgeport or Canaryville. I live in the medical district. So, and black people weren't allowed over here at one time. Um, it's changed. It's different. I like the feel of it. Um, but then you still have areas like the west side, the south side. You know, when I lived on the southeast side of Chicago, you had to have money to live over there, and now you don't. And now they're taking it back. My thing is with us black people, we have to learn to take care of our shit. Don't allow, hold on, hey, get down, motherfuckers to destroy our shit. And the people who are going to destroy it are us. We need a deeper connection to one another. We should be able to talk to one another. We should be able to tell someone who looks like us, hey, you fucked up. You doing this wrong. We should be able to still tell children, hey, stop that, without their mama wanting to come fucking fight you. We should be able to do that. I grew up in a generation where your neighbor could snatch your ass up. You can't do that anymore. No, it's not. It's not. It's not the little town that they thought. Black people are not going to allow you to just run up on them. We're not. None of us. I don't give a fuck if it's Alabama, Chicago, or California, Arizona, or New York. You will get your ass beat. We're tired. We're tired. And we deserve to be tired. That black man who asked them to move that boat, all they had to do, it's cause and effect. All they had to do was move the boat. Adam, I'm gonna need you to look up Alabama, the Alabama fight. I'm not going to tell you. And that's my son, you guys. You know, if he had just moved the boat, they don't want to listen to us. It's hard for a lot of them. Why is it so hard? We birthed you. Black people so horrible. But we nursed your babies. We nursed your babies off of our black ass titties. Good Get the fuck out of here. We couldn't be that bad. They labeled us as animals. But you let your baby suck our titties. Stop it. If I thought you were an animal and I needed to nurse my child, I wouldn't give my baby to you. My most precious gift that come from right down here. It's good to fuck and nurse your children. And our children had to go without to feed yours. Suck my invisible dick. That was a truck rolling down my street. Got something attached to the back of it. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. A lot of things for me goes back to slavery shit and how we were treated. But as a mother of 7, if I don't trust you and you think I'm an animal and you could whoop me and you could do this, you could do that to me, why would I hand my most precious gift off to you so they could suck your titty? Help me understand. Help me understand. I breastfed all my children. Because to me, that was such a connection. And I feel like that's when my kids fuck with me now. Hard. But there were melanated challenged women who would have wet nurses. And you would allow your melanated challenged baby to suck that black titty. And that woman got that baby through childhood. That was the one that the child would end up talking to, that they connected with. You know why? Because it's called mother's milk. That's the life force that a woman brings forth from her breast to give to her own child, but she has to give it to someone else's child. And they think we're bad. We ain't bad. We just not taking nobody's shit no more. I ain't taking white folks shit or black folks shit. I put that on all 7 of mine and my motherfucking mama. I ain't taking nobody's shit. You good to me, I'm gonna be good to you. You speak with me respect, I'm gonna speak back with respect to you. You fuck with me too hard and you make me mad, I'm just gonna sick an attorney on you. And I don't want to have to do all that because we shouldn't have to do that to one another. We do each other crazy, be horrible. Here, cat. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I got some water. I keep bottled water for the cats. Here, honey. Move. Don't knock that little plate over. And you know what, Kiki? That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But my thing is, if y'all understand, don't understand, be trill. Be like, bitch, no. Back in the slavery days, they would have us up on the auction block and looking at us and touching us. And this a big buck, and she gonna give this many babies, and like animals. But we can nurture children. We can nurture children. I remember a while back ago, I seen a video of it was a little tiny ass puppy, and this woman actually nursed this puppy off of her breast. And that's when I was just like, black women are amazing. Because we will do the things and take the steps and move the mountains that nobody can move. The means with the chair, man, I loved every bit of the memes. And I posted them all on Roxy's Lady Lounge. Every motherfucking one that I could find. If I could put in my community page, I did. I fuck with them. Because they would have killed that black man. They would have fought until he died. And brothers came to and fro, near and far, and swam to whoop a motherfucker's ass. If I don't put my hands on you and you can't handle the words, don't put your motherfucking hands on me. They could have killed that black man. Oh no, they didn't. They didn't. They didn't. They didn't. And they came viciously with chairs, folding chairs included. Leave us alone. But most of all, let us leave us alone. Let's stop fucking with us. Let's see the beauty in us. Cause motherfucker, we some beautiful fucking people. We ain't gotta be mean. We ain't gotta hate on one another. You know, you don't like me, I don't like you. Let's move beyond that. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. If we can be classy later on down the line, let's be classy. Because that's the one thing my mother did raise me and my sisters. We some classy motherfuckers. We can't get gutter. We don't want to. Man, Alicia, baby, say that shit again. I wish I could duplicate that. They would have killed him. I was telling my kids earlier today when I was making these hamburgers, because I made some mini sliders, beef and chicken. Motherfuckers was fat. I was just like, oh, if this was like, I even say 40 years ago in this, oh, excuse me, even 40 years ago in the South, it would have been some strange fruit hanging from a tree. I mean, some strange fruit hanging from a tree. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and y'all might get mad, but then again, y'all might not, because I feel like I love y'all, and I think y'all love me. Everything happened. It was slavery. They needed help. They needed help down in the islands. where there was sugar. That's where it actually started. Then it moved up to the Americas, where they needed cotton picked in Mississippi and the Alabamas, in the North, in the Carolinas, they needed rice. Okay, they will put us on display, and people will buy us. And some people will be put on display naked. And you know what they seen? They seen black men. And they seen something that they never seen before. They seen some low hanging fruit. Hey King, hey little brother. That's my little brother, y'all. They seen low hanging fruit. They seen black men, not the women. It was the black man. They seen black men disrobed, and they seen big black ass dicks. Y'all better go look at some Paul Mooney shit. Yeah, sugar cane. Yes. They seen black men disrobed. And a lot of times when men would go buy slaves, they would take their wives with them. Their genteel Caucasian wives. And she knew she was working with this. And then she seen this in front of her. It's a fascination with us. Everything about us is fucking beautiful. Our skin, how we smell, how we cook, everything. It started with them seeing black men's penises. They think all black men have big dicks. No, they don't. I don't have my share. And trust me, they don't. But they think they do. Off of shit they done heard, looking at pornos and shit like that. It's the fear of the black dick. A black dick can ruin a home. A white man can get with a black woman, like tiptoeing, okay? And he ain't gonna leave Jenny. But if Jenny get her some black dick, she'll leave him. Black dick is powerful. We are powerful. Hmm. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. People don't want to hear the truth. Or the truth. They wanted workers. They seen workers. They brought us here. And they seen something different. Ain't nothing like a black man. Nothing. I done had much. I done dibble dabble a long time ago. And I had to come back home because ain't nothing like a black man. I love my black men, be it straight, gay, bi, whatever. I love my black men, and they hate them. And God gave me 5 black sons. I worry about them so hard. They don't like them. They don't like them. But you know what? When we need to come together, we will. And we do. And we need to do that more. But also within the Black community, we need to hold one another accountable. And people should open up your eyes and be like, yeah, they really did fuck up. We don't need to admonish them forever, but hold people accountable. It's not hard. It's not hard when you the original people of this fucking world. The world. The world. The fucking world. We gotta do better. We have to hold each other accountable. And we have to learn to love one another just a little bit harder. What happened in Alabama was number love to me. I got friends at this very moment. They going through some shit. And I want to go fight the person who putting them through it. Because my old ass still likes to fight. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't get out of it. I do like to fight. I'm really one of those ignorant ass motherfuckers. Like, I would like to fight this person. And I would, but we got to do better, man. We got to do better. They really, hey, get from over there. This motherfucker. Honey. Mm, you can't be doing that, honey. Okay, go on. Go over there. Don't come back over here. Yeah, now here come their mama. Hi, honey. There go mama cat. Um, we have to learn to be kind, but we also can fight together. We can fight. I seen that there was a gentleman who was a part of the wall who I guess the chairman hit someone and he's been arrested. Um, People do not understand black anger. They don't understand how it's brought out, especially people who don't look like us. That shit can pop. It can pop. When he hit that woman, he hit her and the other person with that motherfucking chair with all there's some I'm thinking back about everything. What didn't happen to me, what did happen to me, what happened to my grandparents, what happened to my great grandparents, what happened to my great great grandparents, and he hit the fuck out of them. I'm not mad at him. But if I find out this is actually like a real GoFundMe, they apparently they said the family needed, a little help. I gotta pee again. I'm drinking beer. Hold on, y'all. Move, cat. Wait, what'd you say? Woo. I had to pee and plug my phone. Yes, he did. He did have a flashback. You know, hold on. Okay, there. Okay. It's not gonna ruin that young man's life. It's not. It's not. It's not. Um, he jumped off a boat and swam to where his coworker was being assaulted. Hold on. I'll drop my link just in case anyone wants to come up and say anything. Hold on. Um, Adult conversations are very welcome. Don't come up here with no bullshit if you come. Um, what is the problem with asking someone to move a your little boat so the boat the big boat can park? And you just couldn't say, okay, okay. They could have went out in the water, let the boat park, let the people dock, let the boat dock and let people come off and come back on, and they would have went back out in the water. What is the fucking problem? He'll get off with that. What's the problem with us looking out for us? Everybody else look out for one another. What's the problem with us looking out for us? What's the problem with us defending us? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Hey, Stacy.
Lady, how are you tonight?
Hello, my beautiful.
Oh, thanks for putting that link down. You know, that video, I watched it so many times. I've been so engulfed in it, and I loved all the memes that you used. You had me rolling. Actually, I didn't see any memes until I saw yours.
Mm.
Right. So you just had me on a roll. I just was hollering, and my
Well,
husband
I'm
said,
happy. I'm happy that I'm happy you seen it. I'm happy you seen it with me. And
"Mhm."
but what are your feelings on this?
Well, first of all, the entitlement and the white privilege. No, that's what prevented them from wanting to move the boat in the first place. They saw that black man and said, "Hey, you have no authority over me. We're going to keep this boat right here, and you're not going to do nothing about it." And the part when that first person who did the aggressive move, the first white man who did the aggressive move,
Hmm.
when I saw that, oh my gosh, I had a 1960s flashback. I'm 53. So,
Girl, I'm 52 and I was born
yeah,
in 71.
right.
So,
So I'm born in 70, but my point is all the footage, that we've seen over the years. And then, I grew up in Chicago as well. I used to have to go to Operation Push every Saturday with my grandmother because she was part of the civil rights movement with Reverend Clay
dope,
Evans.
dope.
And my uncle was bodyguard excuse me, Reverend Jesse Jackson at Push. So I would go every Saturday because I grew up in the white
So,
suburbs of Palatine. You know where Palatine is?
girl, yes.
I was the first black girl to go to elementary school, Jane Addams out there, and boy, that was the first time I was 6 years old, heard the N word, child, and
Are
boy,
you
I tell you,
serious?
yeah, because my mom moved us from Trumbull Park. We were living in Trumbull Park on
I know what
102nd
Trumbull
and
Park
Mason.
is.
Right. So we grew up there till I was 5 years old. My parents got divorced. My mama was white passing looking, so back in the day, they thought she was a white woman. So she got her a place out in Palatine, Illinois.
Okay,
And, my dad was the one with color, and I was the only child with color. And my older brother's high yellow, So I had to go through the being called nigger. I didn't know what it was. And I asked my
right.
mother, I said, Mama, what's a nigger? And she said, is that what they called you? She got this big old thick book out, and it was about all the accomplishments that black people had um, attributed to America, including the man with the chair who invented the chair. He was in there, um, Alexander. Um, but anyway, Anthony, I forget his first name, but my point is that when I first heard that word and found out that it was derogatory, my brother and I, being from Chicago, the South Side, we were already running the hood out there. Honey, I would
Right.
beat the hot, stinking mess out of those white kids. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I had a flashback. Even though it wasn't violence that they put on us, it was their words. They would call me nigger every day because we were the first blacks. So I was beating them up
Mm.
every day. And the principal was a wonderful man. He was Mr. Myers, Mr. John Myers. I'll never forget it. He understood, they had he understood what was
You
going on.
integrated a school. That's very powerful.
Yeah, it was rough though. It was rough. We were the only blacks and like I said, I'm the darkest, because my brothers look like them. And my brother would say, "Man, they wouldn't even know we were black if it wasn't for you." And I'm like, I know, but that's okay because I'm gonna beat the stew out of them every day until they understand that I'm not what they said I am. And
I
it made me
not
stronger.
not 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 to cut you off,
No, go on.
but like what you said was very triggering for me
Mm,
because I too I grew up on the southeast side of Chicago, 6740 Oglesby,
okay.
one block from South Shore Drive.
Right, right.
And my parents sent me to boarding school.
Mm,
And it was a nice Catholic, very affluent little Catholic school. But there was this one girl, and my father made me work at the school because it took like $5,000 off the tuition or something like that.
wow.
And I was a food server. And, it was like cafeteria style. They were like, can I get that? And,
Yeah.
and there was a girl coming through the line, and I will never forget because I got suspended. She was coming through the line, and she was with some other Caucasian young ladies, and she was just like, "Oh, this is just like home. Niggas serve us food."
Mm, see.
And I just paused, and I was just like, and there was only one white girl who, actually maybe two. I remember one for sure. Her name was Laura Raylan, and everyone stopped and looked. And I gave her food, and she moved to the end of the line. And in the middle of the cafeteria, we had tables where they had soup and salads, cold foods and hot food, or like salads and soups. And I had to go. Um, a soup terrain was finished, and I need to go put another one out. And I went, and I remember being so mad, and I didn't think. Because sometimes I don't think when I'm mad, and
Me
that's
too.
you know, I don't know if that's a Capricorn in me. I don't know if that's a Chicago girl in me.
I think it's the Chicago girl thing.
And I went and got the fresh terrain of soup, and I poured the terrain in the other terrain. He's supposed to give it a stir, and I had this empty pot, and I walked over to her, and I hit her with it.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I hit her, and I just boom, almost like the chair. I hit that bitch really hard, and the whole dining hall. They didn't call it a lunchroom; it was a dining hall. It went up. They put they. She was fucked up. I was a little fucked up too, but they put us like I couldn't sleep in my dorm room that night.
Mm.
They put us in an area called the infirmary,
Yeah.
and she was in one room, I was in another, and these are Catholic nuns, and a nun literally was like in a room down the hall, and I was talking big shit. Like, girl, fuck you. It's just like, my mom and dad are gonna be here. Her parents literally flew in on a private plane.
Mm.
Like 2 days later, my parents drove down from Chicago because the school was in Nauvoo, Illinois.
Where?
Nauvoo, Nauvoo.
Oh, I know. I've never even heard of that.
It's like in the Quad City area, so it's like Illinois, Missouri,
Okay.
Iowa. It was around there,
Gotcha.
and my parents came, and my parents was no my. God bless my father. My mama's still here. No joke. And the meeting was very tense. Her parents are there. The girl's daddy had a cowboy hat, and they were like, "Well, what happened?" And you just hit her. I was like, she's, and I just was honest. I said, she said, this how niggas do it back at home. Oh, her parents' blood rushed out of their fucking face.
Oh, that's exactly. See? And what
And
happened?
they looked at her like, and she just
Mm-hmm.
shrunk in the
Yep.
seat.
That's
The
the same
father was
thing.
just like, you know, I'm sorry.
He said,
And, you know, and
they were embarrassed.
and I remember our dean type lady, her name was Sister Marlene. She was like, well, why did you hit her? I said, because she shouldn't have said that. And my parents looked at me like, black parents staring hard. And they gave both of us um, a 10-day suspension, and we
Oh.
couldn't be on the premises of the school. I went home for 10 days. That was the longest, like 6 hour damn near ride back home. And I was just like, you know, my parents would drive. My dad was driving. My mom was in the front seat. I'm in the back seat, and we didn't talk for probably about an hour and a half. And I was just like, y'all really mad at me? I was like, I've never been called a nigga, or
Mm-hmm.
I never heard that.
Right?
And I lived in Chicago where you couldn't go to Bridgeport or Canaryville. So that was something very. I seen motherfuckers be called niggas on roofs. So I didn't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't come from no lightweight ass fucking family.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up with Jesse Jackson's children and all just a different type of lifestyle. So just to be called a nigga outright, but not outright, I just feel like I need to hit that bitch in the head with a pan. And I did it.
And you did
And I
right.
accepted that shit. I cracked that bitch so hard, it just went up. They were like, oh my God, she hit her. It went up. And my parents was just, I was just like, Mommy, Daddy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right.
But I don't understand that type of shit. You just not gonna talk to me like that. But then as I got older
Mm-hmm.
and became very well read about African American history, Black history, just like in general, you know, I just felt some kind of way. Do I have Caucasian friends? Yeah, I do. But they know don't play with me like that.
Right.
Dead ass, don't play with me like that. You know,
Yeah.
as a Black woman, I think so many steps ahead as we all do as Black women.
Correct.
And I thought, and like the breast milk thing, like reading
No,
about
that
it,
was a
and
great thing you talked about. Oh my God. That was
the
100.
the, the breast milk thing is still so
Yeah, that hits
up
home. That
here.
just, ugh,
You
to
know,
your soul, to your
just
soul.
just the fact that
Ooh.
you felt like we was animals, but you would
Mm.
nurture we can nurture young.
Right.
I would rather my baby starve and die
And you stick that white titty in my baby mouth.
if I thought you was an animal. I know you're a
Right.
part of the human race,
Oh, I see what you're
but you
saying.
treated me like an animal. You not me personally, but
Mm-hmm.
you treated so many of my foremothers and forefathers like an animal. But
Worse
your
than
baby,
animals.
your your baby
Because
can suck my
they didn't
titty.
even whip their horses like they whipped us.
Your baby can suck my titty. Help me understand how that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just
It's the inhumanity of it all. And the fact that they don't see it is narcissistic racism, I call it. Um, it takes a whole lot of evil to not see that situation today that we all saw in the video. I just saw it today. I know it happened on the 5th, but it takes a real evil person to say, like I was watching those Fox 5, those weirdos on Fox, and they were talking about, oh yeah,
girl,
and
you just made
black
my
people
nose flare.
are
Ooh, my
victims
nose
and
just
white people are oppressors. I'm like, what? You
ooh,
know
you made
what?
my
Y'all need to watch your
glasses move
storms.
on my big ass nose.
Huh?
I said you made my glasses move. Uh,
Girl, I'm just like, you know what, Lord, just bring the storms, Lord. Just tear it all down. Because nothing's gonna get them right until they see the storms and the tornadoes. That's when they say, oh God. See, I grew up around them. It was a great lesson. By the time in high school, I mastered how to deal with them. And but when I was 6, like I said, it was all new to me. And my principal, he was great. When I beat up the kids, the parents bring me to the office, and my mother would be in the office, and I would be like, well, he called me nigger. And the parents, like you said, turned red, embarrassed. And the principal would look at the parents,
because
now what
they
do you have to
learned
say?
that at home.
Because
That
you
is
learned it
a
at home.
home learned thing.
That's right.
I have friends, like two white families, actually three, that I grew up with in South Shore. You know where South Shore is?
Yeah, sure.
they black as far as I'm concerned. I've known them forever. I've never felt uncomfortable. Their family has never made me feel uncomfortable or anyone else. It's the ones who just don't understand. Like, the thing that pisses me off is the fact that they feel like, excuse me, I belch, we are
Because we're not a
inferior.
protected class. We're not a
And I
protected
don't
class.
understand why. Like, why are, like,
They need a permanent underclass, and it's the black
every time
race.
you go, every time tourists go stand in front of the White House, we should be protected.
Amen
We
to
have
that.
done
They need a
every
permanent
fucking thing.
underclass.
We have done everything. We nursed babies. We done created a whole
Roxy, do you?
generation of mixed mixed kids. What?
Mm-hmm.
Those women from Africa, they straight off the boat. Straight off the boat
But do
from
you
Africa.
honestly
They
think?
ain't
Do you
never
honest?
there, and then you got him hunching on you, and now you give
Mm-hmm.
birth to a child that don't look like none of the babies from your village,
Right.
and we still
Mm.
kept going and going and going and
Mm-hmm.
persevering. This is why I don't understand why we
Okay.
can't be kind to one another. That shit breaks my fucking heart, B.
You talking about blacks or the whole
Yeah,
humanity?
just us blacks.
Us blacks with
They
each other.
they treat us
Well, you got to
like they
understand,
do
The
because
Willy
they
Lynch
feel like
syndrome is true.
they
You know,
treat
we
us
still
like
dealing with
this
colorism
because
problems, ignorant stuff like that. You know, instead of
they
worrying about
treat us like this
colorism.
because they feel like they can, but they also vibe off of how we treat one another. Like, I'm in Chicago. You grew up here, and I'm sure you still have family here.
Yeah.
It ain't no white people, like, dead ass. It ain't no white people here killing black people. It's black people
Uh-uh.
killing black people.
Is right. That's correct.
It is
That's correct.
black Mexicans killing Mexicans. It's Puerto Ricans killing Puerto Ricans. And it's white folks killing white folks.
Correct. Because they're all in it. Like I believe, was it Alicia who said, um, you know, it's still segregated. You know, that you got the
Very.
Bridgeport area, you have the, yeah, it's still segregated, very much segregated in the Chicago area. And the only way you're not going to be segregated is if you go to the suburbs. And then, you know, you're forced into integration like I was at 6 years old. And you're forced to learn the ways of, it's like Moses thrown into Egypt. That's how I felt, you know. By the time in high school, like I said, I mastered how to deal with them. You ever read the book Pudd'nhead Wilson? Did you have to read that book in high school?
What's it called?
It's by Mark Twain. It's called The Curious Case of Pudd'nhead Wilson.
Nope,
Um,
never heard of it.
all right. Well, in high school, I had to read it. And my teacher, she was a racist, a horrid racist. And it was only two black. By high school, you know, of course, there's more blacks. And I lived in Wheaton, Illinois at that time. And
Oh, girl, you okay? I'm not trying to just put your shit out here, but
what, girl?
I'm gonna
What?
just give a little bit. I'm gonna give a little. I'm clicking my nails
What?
together. I'm gonna just give a little bit.
Because you know these suburbs. What? What you gonna say?
You grew up. You was in Palatine first. That's
Palatine, then
nice.
Shop, Hoffman Estates, then
Yeah, and
we lived in
then
Hanover
you
Park,
went to,
then Wheaton. Hmm.
yeah. We was big money.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
a
we lived down the street
very
from Joyner, Tom Joyner. Yeah,
that's a
we
very
lived in.
big money area.
Yeah,
Um, so you had a suburban black childhood.
correct. But we would
I
come to the
had
city
just
every. We would come to 81st. You know, excuse me, I'm gonna the Chatham area, South Chatham area,
okay, yeah,
right
yeah,
next to
yeah,
Simeon. We would come there every weekend
oh
because
yeah.
my grandfather, well, my step grandfather, and my aunt still lives in that house. since she was a child, and she was born in 1969, and she's
Wow.
raising her children in there. Yeah, she still lives over there in that house. So we would always come over there. So I always would come back to the city on the weekends. And then my uncle, he, he's a lawyer out there. He worked for Harold Washington at the time when Washington was the
Yeah,
mayor.
that
Well,
was a
we would
beautiful
always
time
go.
there.
He lives over there. Yes, that was a beautiful time, like you said. Um, I got a chance to go to the Michael Jackson, the Victory Tour, Jackson Victory Tour, because of that. My uncle working for the mayor.
What
Oprah Winfrey was for
when they went to
was.
Soldier Field?
Mm-hmm. Remember that?
I don't look, girl. You
See,
make
you're a
me
year
jump out
younger
this.
than me, so let me think. So I was 14, so you would have been 13. I
Okay,
think.
so
Maybe I was 13 a year
just a
ago.
quick story, and this is the day I learned not to leave anything at home. So it might have been the Victory Tour or
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson's Thriller. But I do remember that I was like maybe in the seventh or eighth grade. I went to St. Philip Neri Elementary School. My sisters at that time, I think they may have been at Beasley.
I've heard of Beasley.
The projects used to be right across the street from it, but it was one of those desirable schools like a Whitney Young. It's a magnet school.
Yeah.
And I went to school, and when I got home after school, because at this time we had a housekeeper, and she didn't meet me at school anymore. And I got home and I didn't have my house key. And I rang the bell. She wasn't home. I don't know where she was. Her name was Hyacinth. She was from Jamaica.
Hmm.
And I got to the house, couldn't get in. And I seen one of my neighbors, they let me in the building, but I couldn't get into our condo. And I remember sitting on the back stairs of my building, and I was hearing my house phone ring and rang about three different times. Finally, our housekeeper got home. She had went to the market. She let me in. She was like, "Why are you sitting out here?" I was like, you know, I didn't have the key. I left my key hanging up on my room. The next day, my mother's good girlfriend at that time called the house. I answered the phone, and I was just like, her name was Nadine Williams, and she was like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" I'm like, "I'm good." She was like, "I called you yesterday because we had an extra ticket to go see Michael Jackson."
Okay.
And I called, no one answered the phone. And then she was like, I was like, "Oh, wow." She was like, "Let me speak to your mama." I gave my mother the phone. And after that day, I never forgot a key or anything because I was just like, I don't think it was the bad concert. I think it might have been the concert you're talking about, but it was at Soldier Field. And I wanted, like, I knew he was coming, but my parents weren't buying no tickets to no concerts back then. So I was just like, but the fact that they wanted to take me, and I left my fucking house key.
Mm,
Girl,
mm.
that shit still drives me crazy at
She
52
said it
years
drives you
old.
crazy.
Oh my God. Like, this shit got me sweating a little. God damn it.
That's
Because
hilarious.
I was like,
It was a great concert, by the way.
fuck you,
It
man.
was.
Fuck
It
you,
was.
man. I know it
No, Michael
was.
Jackson got on the speaker, and I was right up. Like I said, I was four seats, four like away, rows away from the front. And then Oprah Winfrey, she had her show then,
Let
right?
me get a beer. Girl, fuck you. Like, you're just doing too
And she
much
was
right.
like 5 seats away from me. And I was like, "Are you Oprah Winfrey?" I was just a kid. And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh my god." So yeah, it was
I was
it was a good time.
that was probably the concert I was supposed to go to. Oh my God, you just rubbed it in so dirty. Jesus
I
Christ.
know, didn't I? I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
But
It's okay.
you're
But
so
life
cute.
made up for it. And let me
You're
tell you
so
how life
cute.
made up for it. Yeah, you suck, man. You so suck. Like, but so several years later, me and my first husband went to the MTV Movie Awards, and
Okay.
we couldn't when they're filming, you can't go to the seat. And if someone's doing a presentation, you can't go to the seat. And that's what happened. So we were standing waiting at Rockefeller Center.
Oh.
And we're standing, and Michael Jackson had performed, which we didn't even get to see. We literally got to see one beep, beep, and and his performance was over. So we're waiting because they were doing whatever they do. Who comes through the door right where we were standing? Michael fucking Jackson. And I
Okay.
remember I was just like, I'm holding I wasn't actually holding dude's hand at the time. Michael came and like literally it's this much space. He was waiting for whatever
You
needed
were
to be
that close
done.
to Michael
So,
Jackson?
girl,
Okay, so you talk my story.
I grabbed my husband's hand, and that nigga
Oh my
whispered in my
gosh.
ear. And I remember it was my right ear. He said, "Calm down, baby. Don't say anything." But we were holding
He's
each other's
whispering.
hands so tight. And then when they said the people who be at the ends of these long ass aisles, they did this. And he went down first because he had a front row seat. And they sent him down first. And I was just like, yo, that is the fucking crazy. Like, he was literally like right there. Like, he was holding
You
my hand so tight.
you wanted to touch
I
him.
was just cause we were just standing there waiting. Just
Mhm.
imagine standing, looking at what's going. And then he just, and he had the biggest fucking bodyguards, and they just
Wow.
stopped, and we were just standing there. And I wanted to fangirl out so fucking bad. And he held my hand, and I was holding his hand. And I was just like, that's
Wow.
that's whole Michael Jackson. But then
Right.
later on in that evening, it got even more interesting because we went to the Motown Cafe. I don't think it's still open in New York. I don't know if it is or not. How come Martha Stewart came in that motherfucker with Dr. J on my kids' lives? I ain't lying. I was just like,
I know that's right.
she came in them. I was just like, so I'm not surprised about her and Stu being friends. I love Martha.
I
I
like
based
Martha
my whole
Stewart
life
too.
off of Martha. Lord have
Mm,
mercy.
seems
But
like
yeah,
any
I was
woman who
that
loves to
close to
cook.
Michael Jackson. I wanted, I wanted to like, dead ass, I really wanted to scream. Like, I was shaking. Like,
That's called starstruck.
I mean, but if anybody gonna be starstruck about, it's like,
That's the one to be,
it's
Michael.
Mike.
Right.
I was so fucking, I was just
Deservingly
like,
so.
I was like, this shit is not fucking really happening, man. I just I couldn't even believe it. Like, I could reach my arm out and like touch him. And I was just
Wow.
stuck like this.
Mm-hmm. You were
And I was just,
starstruck.
and I done met a lot of
Yeah, but Michael's a
celebrities.
different type. Michael's
I
a
didn't
whole
meet
other
him
level.
though, babe. He
Yeah,
was
but
just
you were
there.
close to him. That's enough.
And I was
That's
just
enough.
looking like, this really is not fucking happening, man. I just couldn't even. I called my mama when I got home. Like, it was probably like 4 o'clock New York time, 3 o'clock Chicago time. I'm sorry, I got hiccups. I was just like, Mommy, it's the next. She was like, why are you calling? I was like, he was right there. I wanted to touch him so bad. But he Michael Jackson, man. That shit's just so crazy. It's like, I wish I could have met him. All I
Right.
did was stare. Like, what do you, like,
Did he look your way?
no,
Oh, he just passed by.
no,
He was standing there and back turned.
Patrick Swayze and, was Wesley Snipes will present the award. And when they're doing a presentation, you can't walk down. They were up there doing the presentation.
Oh,
Yeah. So
okay. Okay.
we had to wait. Girl, this fly still on dead. Um,
Oh, okay. I'm getting the picture.
so we had to wait. Hold on.
Hmm.
This little raggedy motherfucker. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, it's two of y'all. Okay. I see what's going on. Yes, nigga. Yes, nigga. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, girl, I'm sorry.
Oh, you good.
One of the best things to kill flies is spritz. Oh, wait. You dirty motherfucker. Okay, they done made me have to urinate. Excuse me. Hold it down, sis. This
Okay.
dirty fly
Who's in the
bitch.
chat? I have to figure out how to do this. Let me see here. Comments. There we go. Alicia, you still here? Why don't you join the conversation, love? Who else is here? Alicia is the only one here. Just me and Alicia. That happens whenever I meet someone famous. Maya Angelou, Nia Long, deer in the headlights every time. I know that's right. You know, I worked in television, and the only person that I did that with was Matt Damon, and it was an accident. I kind of, I said, "Oh, there's Matt Damon" to one of the other background artists, and he goes, and then Matt Damon walks back and said, "And what's your name?" And he put his hand out to me. I go, "And do you know I forgot my
What you
name?
gonna say?
I actually forgot my name."
Girl,
And then
thank you so much.
he just laughed and went on away. She said, "I'm at work, so she can't come up." Oh,
Oh
oh, dang it.
no, but you know
I'm
what I
enjoying
love it.
Rosie's Ladies Lounge.
You know what I love about you? The fact that you're from here, and oh, thank you, thank you. You understand Chicago,
Yes, she does, Alicia.
and I didn't know that. until you shared that's where you grew up. You know,
Mercy Hospital born.
oh, stop.
Yeah. I love,
Me
you
and
know what
my
I love about
sister, you
Chicago?
you
The
remember
food. I was
Chick
favored.
Rick's? Chick
Girl,
Rick's was
yeah, I
right
used to go every
across.
Saturday. What are you talking about? I
Girl,
went
the
every
first
Saturday.
time I could get into Chick Rick's,
They made me so mad. You remember the bouncer Tracy, big dude. His name was Tracy. He was the bouncer.
yeah, I
Well,
know exactly what you're talking about.
this would piss me off because I would drive with me and my girls. We would come from the suburbs, all black girls, you know. We all come from the suburbs, and we would go to Chick Rick, and they had fake IDs. So I was like, what, 19? So I wasn't even 21
Yeah,
yet. So
all the drug dealing niggas used to be there. Everyone,
yes,
everyone thought that was Nino Brown, girl.
they wouldn't let me in, but they let them in. So I would have to sit in the car. I sat in the car.
No.
I was so mad. And so I didn't come back until I was 21. And then I said to Tracy, and Tracy gonna tell me, I said, how come you never let me in? My friends were younger than me with their fake IDs, and you didn't let me in. He said, because I didn't want you to come in there with all these D boys. They're nothing but trouble.
Girl.
I said, oh. I said, so you
See,
were
this
protecting
this
me?
this is what I love about talking about with women from Chicago in my age range. You know, and I appreciate
Pop
anyone
up.
who comes to my chat, who's been in
Mm-hmm.
my chat. But if like Chick Rick's, the
Cotton
50
Club,
yard line, the
the
other
warehouse,
place,
the warehouse,
girl. Oh, I did some of my best. I
the
was just
Riviera.
I used to work there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to go to
And,
Cotton Club every Monday night, and that's how
girl,
I met
yes,
Rob before he was famous. Rob Kelly. That's how I knew him. He
girl,
and I
let
were
me tell you
friends.
something. I remember meeting Rob in high school.
Ah,
I was, he was like probably not in high school. I don't know. But
I
like,
used to buy him drinks.
girl, the Cotton Club was the chick. Oh my God. See, this is what I love about my Chicago women. Oh my God. Girl, if you
Yeah,
was here, I would just hug you hard. I hug you like,
Roxy. They used to call me Destiny in Chicago. I had started a singing group. Practically all the girls in Chicago used to be in my singing group. Ask them about
ooh,
Destiny.
ooh,
And
ooh, ooh.
do you know a girl
She
named
said 50
China?
yard line. Girl, no.
Do you know a girl
Not the
named
50 yard line in Harvey, girl. The 50 yard line on 75th
Yes,
Street,
I used to go
girl.
there. I used to go there in Harvey.
No, Alicia said in Harvey.
Yeah, my
Nah,
aunt lived in
girl, the
Harvey.
original.
The 50-yard line. I remember that. But do you know a girl named Cassandra Bell or Cassandra Clark, and they call her China? Do you know China?
China Bell.
Yeah, China Bell. China
Me and
Clark.
her used to hang
She's
out at the Riviera together.
she's your complexion.
I'm her friend. I'm gonna send you. We're following each other. I'm gonna send you a picture of her if this is the same person.
The one who has
But I
a
met.
studio, dance studio. She has a dance studio out there. It's called Cassandra Bell Studios.
No,
She used to be
I'm not.
Cassandra Clark. She used to be Cassandra Clark. She was in my singing group. Debrat was in my. Debrat replaced me.
So
I
you know
got
Lisa,
Lisa. Who's Lisa?
Lisa
Oh no,
Ray.
I don't know Lisa Ray. I knew Brat, but I don't only knew Brat because she replaced me. I got pregnant with my daughter, and we had a deal with Sony, my record group, my singing group. We had a deal, and I wrote the song for the deal. And we was a 3-girl group, and the 2 girls conspired. China and the girl. Oh dear, she's gonna be mad. But
You know
yeah, they
what?
conspired.
No, you don't
Genocide.
even gotta talk about it. But I'm gonna send you a picture of if this is the right person. But
No, because she's a dancer. You would know China. She's the bomb. She could dance really good, and she taught all of us how to dance because I didn't have no rhythm being from the
well,
suburbs.
I remember being like going to the Riviera when Cliff Levinson owned it.
Yeah.
And his name, like he only owned it by name because the person who actually owned it was this. older Jewish gentleman named I think his name was George or something. But I remember being at the Riviera, and the dancers that I knew was this chick named L.A. And she danced in like a Tony video.
Oh, I remember Tony Tony, the group.
Yeah, but she danced in one of their videos.
Okay.
Chicago back then was like overly interesting.
Yes, it was.
So dope. So
It
dope.
was. It was really a great time. You know, like I said, Bernie Mac. I knew him. Like all these people before they were famous at the Cotton Club. Because you got to remember, I sing, so I would get up on do open mic night on Mondays. You know, every Monday, and that's how I met
Monday
Rob.
night was always hot. So basically, what would
Mm-hmm.
happen? People would be at the 50-yard line for a little while, and the 50-yard line had a closing time, and then people would come to the Cotton Club. The Cotton Club,
That was my spot.
I remember being in the Cotton Club one night. Do you know Bimp?
Who?
Bimp.
Mm-mm.
I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
I was in there, and he was talking to a chick, and I walked up, and I was like, "Hey, big bro," because he won the malls. You know what those are, right?
I know
Okay.
what I.
One of the stones. One of the
Oh
stones.
yeah.
And he was like, "Hey,
Oh
little sis,
yeah.
how you doing?" And he's like, "Scoot over." He picked up a fucking bottle and hit some nigga in the head. The whole club, it went up. But
Wow.
I remember being at the Cotton Club, seeing Bernie Mac, seeing um what's his name? Godfrey.
Yeah.
Um seeing
Guys
oh my god.
recommissioned.
My God.
Lot of
We
Wayne
had we
Williams,
had some
DJ Wayne Williams
funny
from
ass
Jive
niggas come from
Records.
Chicago. The fuck,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
girl? Did I tell you I love you?
I love you more.
No, motherfucker, I love you more.
No, mama. I love you more.
No, because it's
I love you. I love your
like
spirit,
people
your
from
soul, your spirit.
Chicago. Like when you can talk about like Sick Ricks and Taste and E2s before it was E2s, it was Heroes.
Oh yeah.
Girl, my mama came and drugged me out of Heroes.
Why?
Because
You weren't supposed to be there?
I was working.
Oh.
I was working there. I was like the girl who would sign people up for birthday card, like birthday parties.
Mm-hmm.
And my cousin told on me and told my mama. And my mama came in that motherfucker. She was just like, she is only, I don't know. I was probably like 20, 19, 20, and she was trying to blow my motherfucking spot. But that was the spot.
Mm.
We had really great clubs in Chicago. But then
Man,
I
those were
lived
the
in New
days.
York too, and we had great clubs there too, you
I've
know.
never been in New York. No.
What?
No, I just never had I
We'll
never
talk off of
know.
here. No,
Never felt
no,
drawn
no.
to
I will not accept that. I will
never
not.
accept it. See,
I will. I will
I
not
don't
accept it.
know. It just seems so big.
Girl,
I don't like huge
it
places. I lived in Cali and I didn't like it because it's so big.
it is. New York is. I lived there
Oh
for a
wow.
while.
How did
When
you feel about that? Like compared to Chicago?
I didn't live. I didn't live in actual like Manhattan. I lived
Mm-hmm.
out on Long Island, but I spent a lot of time out there. And
Okay. Yay or nay?
huh?
Did you like it?
I loved it.
Really? Do you think I would like it at all compared to Chicago? Like Is it?
You
Is it like?
you you would be in love. Like the first
Hmm.
time I ever went to New York in my life, I'll tell you the story off of here. But I went there and I was just like, I it's something about there. It's something about New York. It's something. It's
The
a
oldest
feel.
city.
It's a vibe. It's a smell. It's the people and the
Hmm.
men.
Hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. It's called. Wait,
My
son, come
daughter's been
here,
there, but I haven't.
girl.
I just never had a desire.
Girl, you're missing out. You're missing out.
Maybe
You
one day I'll do a weekend. I don't know.
no, you can't do a weekend in New York. You have to do a week.
Really?
Adam, come here.
Yeah, my daughter went there. She said she loved it. I said, oh,
Oh
okay.
my God, it's fucking. It's like only other place I could live other than Chicago is New York.
Oh, that's
I
interesting.
love New York. Like
Wow.
the first time I was on an airplane, well, that wasn't the first time I was on an airplane, but the first time I flew into New York, I was just like, oh my God, it's so dope. Hold on, I think this is my son. Wait a minute, hold on. That is my child.
Yeah.
Hi, son.
Um, how you doing?
I'm
Hi.
good.
Hi. What's his name? Is this?
Adam.
Adam,
Nice to
Hi,
meet you.
Adam.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
what do you
Nice
think
to
about New
meet you.
York? You be polite because it's one of your aunties.
Um,
What did you think about living in New York? But you were really little, so you didn't really. But then you moved back.
the
Hmm.
second time. It was cool. I think it's like California minus the weather. Not a lot
Okay.
of traffic. It's like California, if you ask me.
Huh. I lived in
I don't
Cali.
see that, but that's your personal opinion. I respect.
Okay, think about it. Okay, so you live in California, right? So you know,
Yes.
like, you ever been over in Baldwin Hills?
Yes.
So you know the road, La Brea Road, right?
Right.
You know how La Brea can go like in a big circle, but it's literally the same road?
Right.
That's really what I feel about New York, minus the it doesn't go in the circles like the main roads do, but as far as the it being condensed,
Mm-hmm.
because California to some degree is condensed, because you look at like LA County, like wide
Say
south
hi to
shit.
your Aunt Alicia, Adam.
Hmm? You said what?
Aunt Alicia.
I didn't
I don't know. I
Espe-
just couldn't. I can't live in
Especially
California.
during the fall and spring,
It
I
just,
couldn't
it just
live there.
like California is
Not
just
just
like
being able to go.
I
So,
don't
where
know.
have you been to New
I
York?
couldn't live there. Like I
same
can
thing.
come there and stay for like a week, but like I've
Uh
been to
huh.
California so many times. It's just weird.
I didn't like living there. I just liked working there. I was working on the sets, but I don't like big places. I don't like having to be on those wide highways. Uh, that's just too many people to deal with. I need a condensed town like Las Vegas, where I live now. This is perfect.
Girl, you know what? You
Perfect.
there? Okay, so my attorney's mama living there. I'm gonna connect y'all because she just moved out there.
Okay.
She got
Okay.
she living out there, and I'll connect y'all because she don't know no whole bunch of people, but she a bad motherfucker and she's a very
Okay.
nice person. And I love Las Vegas. I'm literally, I don't want to buy a house in Las Vegas because me and my husband were talking about that, and I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
no, I just need to be able to stay at the Wynn. Oh, my girl, I love the Wynn Hotel. Lord have mercy. Baby, my last time in Vegas, my son was out there, but then he had to leave. Girl, I went crazy in that motherfucker. When they left, I Oh, I went to Balenciaga. I got some Balenciaga shoes I was on worn like 3 times. I went to Louboutin. I bought so much shit. I just went bananas. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I
Going
love Las
bananas.
Vegas. I love Las Vegas.
I do too. I've been here 10
Oh
years
my
and I
God.
absolutely love
I
it.
love everything about it. I love its decadence, the dirtiness,
Yes.
the panhandling. And my
Mm-hmm.
son almost beat up our car driver that day. Son, I was so mad at you, bro.
Almost beat him up.
Yeah, this is a cool town for me. I've lived everywhere, the South, except like I said, I haven't gone East Coast, like like you said, New
Well,
York
you
or
need to
anything
at
like
least
that.
visit it, but once you get a taste of Vegas, girl, I love being there and getting sunburned.
Yeah, I'm burned
Um,
now.
oh, I'm so jealous of you. I hate you. Um,
I stay in the sun.
oh, I love Las Vegas. Las Vegas is just like, if I could just come stay a month in Vegas, you
Oh, yes, you
know,
would.
girl, I have to come stay with you because I can only afford to win for about a week and a half. And then I gotta come to your house. And I hope you have a pool around you because the bitch love water.
Yeah, my place
Um,
is a pool.
yeah, that's all I need. I just give me a blanket and a pillow and a sheet on the couch.
He's so cute.
I won't bother you. I really won't. But I love Vegas so much. I think
Oh,
Vegas is everything. Adam, where are
well,
you going? Why are you outside?
I go to the gas station. Plus, I was waiting
he's a
on
handsome young man. Looks
That's
like your
number
that's why,
mom.
two.
huh?
Oh, you look like your mom. You're handsome. I mean, well, you're
That's why I
good looking.
closed.
She's
I'm
not handsome. She's
handsome.
beautiful.
I'm a handsome
You
man.
see, I checked myself. See, I said you're beautiful. He's handsome.
Wait, Adam, where are you going?
It's a gas station.
but
The
he favors
spot
his mother.
closed down here. Now I gotta go this way.
Why are you going to the gas station?
Cause I gotta get water and stuff, man. That's why you know what I'm saying. That's why.
Adam, you can't just drink some
Yeah,
boil
no,
some.
no, 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 not where I'm. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just not. I'm sorry.
Adam,
I
you can boil the water and let it cool.
Right. That's that's what I do when I run out of bottled water
Right.
and don't have
Y'all
nothing
both in
else.
those desert areas. Just boil the water and let it cool.
Where is
Go back
he?
home, son.
Where is he?
I'll tell you off of here.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I forget that a
But
lot of
he in
people
the
don't
desert area.
don't know
Just
that.
boil it.
what?
Let it cool and pour it in a container.
Hmm. I do that too, Adam. I boil it really good. It boils off the germs, and then you can put it in the freezer. That is
Mmm.
another germ killing factor too.
Adam, I'm gonna order you some shit when I get off of here because you just doing too much. You walking to go get some water?
Yeah. Some,
I heard that.
shit. It's hot out here, man. And then we just had a
We
blackout
get
about
so
like
spoiled with that bottled water, don't we?
There was a
we just
blackout.
had a, we just had a blackout not too long ago. Two of them that occurred back to back days. Thunderstorm in this way, but the other parts of town didn't get them.
Mm.
Big head ass right
Well, I just don't want you outside walking like that.
You're so protective. Angels are all around him. In Jesus'
there.
name,
Alright,
amen.
look.
Yeah.
Do this boil water thing. Call you in a few, alright?
Yeah, let me know you made it back to your house.
I'm already back right now.
Oh,
I wasn't that far.
Well, where's the water?
Shit, I haven't started. You said boil some water. I had to go to the gas
Yeah,
station.
just go boil some water. Let it cool. You don't gotta do all that. Save money, nigga.
I'm feeling like I'm dehydrated. This
Your boy Jack is coming here so we can get Maddie back to school. So
Alright.
my daughter's a Capricorn,
Just
Roxy.
call me when you
she's the
get
best
there.
person in the world.
You
The
need to
fuck?
follow her. She's a musician. She's a singer.
I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah.
You had someone in your house.
No, I ain't got nobody in my house. That's
I
what you
told you,
hear.
don't be having those little tramps living with you.
No, that's what you hear
Lord.
downstairs. You can hear my downstairs neighbor, them and them.
Cause I don't, cause you're just too friendly. You like your mama. Okay, just boil some water,
She said, "You too
I
friendly."
know. That's what I'm about to
You
do.
like your
Sit
mama.
down real quick.
rinse the pot out good, and put some tap on it and let it boil. And any sediments will rise to the top. Let it cool and pour it into a container and put it in the refrigerator.
Mhm. Did you say
Uh,
you have 7 children?
Yes, 5 boys
Wow.
and 2 girls.
Did you know that's what I always wanted? 7 children. I swear, as a little girl,
Girl,
I said, I want 7 children. I didn't even say I wanted a husband. I just said I wanted 7 children.
with every child,
I
you
only had
worry.
2.
You just worry.
No, that's the facts. It's
Girl,
you stay
I be in this motherfucker like
child.
Misty, we rocking, boy. Oh, that's what's going on. Oh, they drive me crazy. I be wanting to stab all of them. I kill you first before I let the world take you. They
You
drive
know,
me crazy, but they mine. They mine, and I love
7.
them.
No way. You lucky girl. See, you're a
call you in
lucky
the morning,
woman.
okay? I love you, mom.
Blessed woman.
I love you too. Boil that water,
Seven
All right.
children for real? That you
girl.
had
Yeah.
out of you carried 7 children.
I've had. I've been pregnant 10 times.
What?
I've had 2 miscarriages,
You fertile myrtle.
7 live births, and 1 abortion.
Well, I'm sorry about the miscarriages. I had 2 miscarriages, but I have 2 children, a girl and a boy, and I was so happy that tried to have more, but I couldn't. After my son, I
Girl,
just
I
couldn't.
just
He
kept getting
almost killed me.
pregnant and pregnant and pregnant.
You're lucky.
And they all here. And
You're
I love them.
blessed.
They get on my nerves though. Lord have mercy. I just be like,
So you got 5 boys. Whoa.
yeah.
Lord Jesus, take the
And
wheel.
that's why my worries come in different.
I understand.
Because I
Totally
got 5 black
understand.
sons and they do black men dirty.
Yeah, I see why
And
you were speaking like that.
so,
I thought I heard you right when you said you had
yeah.
5 sons and 2 girls. I was like, did she say
So
son?
when I see black men being done dirty and got down on, it's very, very triggering for me,
Yes. Yes.
because
Hmm.
I don't want to get that phone call. And
And see,
I know my sons will fight you. They
and
definitely have their mama's spirit of that.
yeah,
I don't want that. I don't want that for any black man. I want the people of color to be respected and loved and left the fuck alone.
yeah, I stay praying over the children, putting angels all around and speaking the word, Psalms 91:11. For he gives his angels to keep charge over us and keep us in all our ways. Trust me, I stay praying day and night, because it is, when you have children, that's what you do. You stay thinking about them, you know,
And
and how
and,
they
and
feel, and
I think children
no matter
don't
how old they
understand.
get.
I think they think that because when they turn 18, you automatically
No,
stop thinking. My
no.
children are my everything.
Mm-mm.
My children are
Exactly.
my best part of me.
Me too,
When I don't
Roxy.
even think there's a best part of me, all I gotta do
Hmm.
is talk to one of their ignorant asses.
Yeah. How many grandbabies you have?
None.
Really? Out of 7 children, nobody had children.
Nope.
Interesting.
Uh-uh.
I have 4 grandchildren. My son had 2, and my daughter had 2.
Well, my son, a girlfriend, I don't know if I'm gonna have a grandbaby. She was having a few issues. I'll keep everyone posted on that, but
Okay.
hopefully I do. You know, I wouldn't mind being a grandmother
It's
because I need to be able to fuck them up and send them back home.
what? Spoil the heck out of them.
All right, go on back to your mama, and your daddy. You know, but no, I'm no one's grandmother.
Okay.
Yeah, Alicia. I don't know what happened. You know, I put it out there because he told me,
The plushness of
and
Vegas. I'm spoiled for life. Alicia, you live there? What? She said there's nothing like the plushness of Vegas. I'm spoiled for life.
yeah,
Uh,
Vegas is fucking awesome.
I like the
I love
on the west
Vegas.
side.
I love everything about fucking
Yes,
Vegas.
I do too, Roxy.
It
In
just makes me
Manhattan,
so
Atlanta,
happy.
and Brooklyn.
Every time I go there, like
Brooklyn.
so not this year, but like a year before I went to Vegas, and I had a good time, but then I ended up fighting someone, and it was fucking crazy. We got put out the hotel, and then I went to the Win, and I stayed at the Win, and I dropped that money, and I was like, I'm gonna stay there. And me and my friends stayed there for like 2 extra nights, and it was just fantastic. And then I was just like, I'll never stay at any of those other hotels. I'm only gonna stay at the Win. But that was a very expensive trip.
Mm. It's a yeah. You come here from out of town, you can spend a lot of money,
It was
especially if
like
you
30
gamble.
some $1,000.
What'd you say?
It was like a $30,000 trip.
How many people? That must
My
have been a lot
son
of people.
Adam, my son Adam.
You must have gambled. You must have
No,
gambled.
no,
No,
no.
I'm confused.
How old is Adam? I forgot. I have a lot of children. I think
Okay.
Adam's like, Alicia asked, how old is Adam? Like 29 or something. My oldest was born in 90.
Okay. So your
Adam was
oldest is
born
33.
in 90. I
Three.
don't know.
She said, I don't know.
I
Well,
don't know.
my daughter's
It's
born
a
in 91, so that's 30. She's 32. Well, if I'm 40, yeah, she's 32. My son is
okay. So
31. He's
so
92.
Alex, if he was born in 90, he's February 90.
That means he's 33.
Okay, so 33.
Because my daughter's 91, she's 32. Son 92, he's 31. He'll be 31
Okay, so
in a few
Adam
weeks.
was born in. Okay, hold on.
You have
Adam,
7, so I understand. Girl, it's so cute.
Adam was born in 92. Amanda
Okay,
was
he's the same age
born
as my
in.
son.
Amanda was born in 94. Asa was born in 98.
Okay.
No, I'm wrong. Okay, yeah, I'm right. Asa was born in 98. Jack was born in 99.
Oh, wow. You have stair steps.
And Ashton was born in 2001. And Maddie was born in 2002.
Yeah, you have stair steps. That's perfect. That's how you do it, honey. That's how I wanted to do it. Like boom, 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 boom. Get them all out of the way. Y'all do it
Girl,
together.
I can't. I got my tools tied. I can't have no more babies.
She said, I got
But I froze some eggs. I had eggs. I had frozen eggs that I have to pay for every 3 months.
Wait. When did you do that? What age did you do that at? What made you
When
even
I was
think of that?
like after Maddie, like
After what?
Madison, the baby girl.
I mean, I thought that's what rich Hollywood women do.
No, but I really have them.
Never heard that before. You froze some eggs? That's cool.
No, they're frozen and fertilized.
They're already fertilized,
Yeah.
just ready to go into someone.
Well, I'm gonna find someone to carry a baby for me because
Front door.
I promise you,
Wow,
I
that's
pay
cool.
for that. We pay for that shit,
That's cool. So you can actually go get you a surrogate and have a young
girl.
baby.
But I gotta get
That's pretty cool.
this child. I gotta get this girl out of college. That shit's
Huh?
expensive.
You have a daughter in college?
Yes,
Okay.
at a major university.
That's a beautiful thing.
But yeah, I got these little frozen ass eggs. I might just have somebody
Frozen ass.
hire me some young bitch to have a baby for me. I can afford it.
I got a question. With the eggs, because I know Chloe did and them did that. With the eggs, do you know the sex? I mean, can they determine that? No.
It's just
It's
a
just you don't
fertilization.
know. So you don't know what you're gonna have until the baby is growing.
Once the baby can get to a age where they can do an ultrasound, be like, it's a boy, it's a girl,
So that's
you
when you
know,
find
but
out. Gotcha. Okay.
right.
You know, all this time, I know this sounds so ignorant, but I thought that
But I seriously
they could
have
choose
my
it.
little egg, my little fertilized people. I really do. I
Whoa.
told my daughter, Maddie was like, "Oh my God, I what's wrong with you and Dad?" And we pay for it. But if I wanna like,
Hmm.
yeah, I probably need to find a surrogate because I just love like new baby smell.
Man, I love babies. They're my favorite people in the world.
Oh, they just be so cute and they hands be all balled up and shit.
Just so precious.
I can't even believe I had frozen fucking not eggs, just frozen humans.
Hmm.
That shit is fertilized everything.
Man. So, what you would have to pay the surrogate, right?
I would have to pay the surrogate and I would have to pay for the
The birthing.
implantation,
Oh my
the
goodness.
birthing and everything else.
Implantation. Okay.
And I would probably have to throw her some money. I can't do that right now. So those little eggs are just sitting. Well, fertilized people are just sitting there.
Fertilized people. You're
They just
crazy.
and they've been there. Maddie is 19. They've been there
My
for
Lord.
19 years.
Girl.
Uh-huh. And they
Oh my
still
goodness.
viable. I gotta pay every 3 months. six hundred
What?
dollars.
Shut the front door.
I'm not lying. I promise you. I got
That's
some
how
little
that
people.
works.
Mm-hmm. We've been paying, and the price went up since then.
You give me an education, child. I didn't know they got to pay for them every 3 months to keep them there.
You can
So
do a month to month
you literally
or
got to pay rent for them.
right
Oh my goodness.
for storage. For storage. I just got these little people. And if I decide not to do it, they'll destroy the eggs and we gotta sign all these papers. Well, not eggs.
The embryo.
The embryo. They'll destroy it. Yeah.
Oh no, no, no. Oh, I see. Okay.
But I mean, I be having baby fever. I just like I already got a fupa and I got my titties done already, so I can't go back. And I'm too old. I'm 52. I can't be carrying no babies. But I can find a young chick, carry it here, take this money, baby. Carry my little children.
Mm-hmm.
A
For
good
real.
a good strong fertile uterus.
Right.
Come on, girl. Pay her $20,000 up front. Don't
Mhm.
drink, smoke, do no drugs. Give me a healthy baby. Because that babies, I just love. Oh my God. Maybe that's why I've been pregnant so many times. They just smell so good.
I know. They're
And they little
delicious.
fingers, they hands be all balled up and they be smiling in they sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm a weird motherfucker. I'm paying for, I got embryos.
Well, I don't think that's weird. I mean, that's actually
I
what
mean, it's
the
kind of
famous
weird
rich
because
people are
Maddie's
doing.
19 years old. These are little old ass embryos. They'll come out smoking a Newport.
That's just strange because I never even thought of that 19 years ago, and you did. You thought of that, 19 years ago. That
Because I knew they were going to tie my tubes. Because they told me
okay.
your baby factory has to be shut down. I'm like,
Hmm.
what? Because I had 5 cesareans
Oh, I
and I
thought you were
had
only
two
supposed to have
vaginal
three.
births. Uh-uh. And they were like, you can't keep having cesareans like this.
Nope.
And they did. They got my little eggs out and shit like that. And they got the shit fertilized. Thank you, Alicia. And they just sitting
Right, Alicia.
somewhere all cool and cooling and shit. Girl. And every 3 months, $600.
Hmm. Hmm.
They just keep my little embryos all in there. But if I could find somebody to carry the baby at a good price, I might do it. But right now I can't. I got little test tube ass babies. What is wrong with I literally have babies just on chill.
Won't chill. Literally.
I just be like, sometimes I sit back and I be like sitting in here in the dark smoking a cigarette, and I just be like, bitch, you weird as hell. But I do
You do
have
that.
I do have some frozen embryos. But I need to get this girl out of school. But do I want to start over?
Hmm.
Like having a baby, it's not really starting over. It's just like a new person come. Like if a grandbaby came to live with you, you
Exactly.
know. But it's mine. It's
Mm-hmm.
part of me and my husband. But yeah, we pay for that shit.
Hmm.
They just chilling somewhere in some sort of cryogenic state.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And my daughter Maddie was like, I heard you and Dad talking about embryos, and she was very upset. Bitch was mad. She was like, "Why did you tell us? We, I don't have to share with you with that." She's like, "And then you won't be old, and you'll die, and I'll have to take care of them." It
Oh
is
my
what it is.
goodness.
It's a bunch of y'all. Figure it out.
Ain't that the truth?
It's 7 of you motherfuckers. Figure it out. We can drop dead. Take care of your siblings. But yeah, that's crazy that I even have that. It's so weird.
Well, I
Mm-mm-mm.
don't think I don't find it weird though. I actually think it's really a blessing, another blessing, another opportunity for a blessing.
Girl, fuck these kids. Um, I love them. I love them hard and long. But god damn it, I just can't believe I have eggs. You know, a whole fucking little 3 humans. Because they were only able to get 3 eggs from me.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't, I couldn't take the fertility shit. And I got my little 3. But my kids are strong. They will come into the world, but I don't even know. And we can actually steal them, but I mean it's been a long time.
Hmm.
They just been frozen for a long time. Girl, I don't know, but I would like to have a new human in the house.
Oh.
Instead of the kittens and shit, this
Mm-hmm.
a real live baby.
Right. Oh.
I just love little tight. Oh, just to lay your baby on your chest and
Mm-hmm.
smell the top of their heads and shit like
Mm-hmm.
that. I'm real weird. I just,
No, that's not with her. And then you kiss them. I just love kissing their cheeks. Their fat little soft cheeks.
you know what I used to do? All my kids, I would take their like their feet and I would smell their toes
Mm-hmm.
and I would put their foot in my mouth. I don't know what was wrong with me. I just
No,
couldn't believe
it's
how,
just a
I just couldn't
curiosity, their
believe
little foot. Because they put their little foot in their mouth and you're like, hey, let me
I
taste your
just
little
couldn't
foot.
believe I couldn't believe I was somebody's mother.
I know, isn't that the coolest feeling?
Like for me, knowing that there are 7 people in the world that I love more than I love myself. Girl, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just amazing,
It is.
you know.
It really is.
My kids drive me crazy. And only, and they're ranging in age from 30 to 19.
Mm.
But there is absolutely, absolutely nothing that I wouldn't do for them.
So all your children are grown. That's a beautiful thing.
You know, they are the best parts of me, and they let me see the worst parts of me.
Mm-hmm. They will do that when they hit that teen years.
Man,
That's when it got me.
but they are everything. They are everything that is perfectly imperfect. And they mad.
I know that's right.
I will walk through fire, bullets, storms, tornadoes, tsunamis to get to them. I always tell my kids, I don't give a fuck what's going on.
Mm.
Call your mama and I'll be there.
Right.
I don't love nobody more than I love my children.
I know that's right. Me too. Me too. And my grandbabies. Love them. Shoot.
I'm sorry.
I told folk I'll send a tornado your way. Don't you mess with me, man.
Girl,
Hmm.
you know, being a mother is a really ill thing. It's crazy, because I feel like for me, anything is repairable with my kids. It might not be repairable with anyone else, but for them,
Amen.
anything's repairable.
That's right.
You know, they just human, and those
Right.
are humans that I brought into this world.
That's right.
They are perfectly imperfect. I will never sad with anyone.
Me neither.
past my children. I will kill you about my children.
Ditto, child. I feel you. I feel
My
you.
first child, my oldest son, Alex,
You
I
got a
didn't
son
even
named
know I
Alex?
was
That's my son's name.
Alexander. That's my son's
Yeah,
name.
Alexander. That's my son.
And we just called him Alex. I
Yep, me
remember
too.
I didn't know I was pregnant. And I started getting my milk, my milk glands start coming in. And I thought I had breast cancer because I was feeling knots. And I remember
Mm.
talking to a woman on the breast cancer hotline. And she was like, "Well, do you think you're pregnant?" And I said, "No." And 2 days later, I passed out. Woke up at a hospital in St. Louis because I was visiting my grandparents and I was pregnant.
So you were pregnant.
Yeah.
Huh. Your breasts were tender. Mm.
Girl, I had the little milk knots coming in.
Milk
And
nuts. Yep.
and my titties was hurting,
Mm-hmm. Yep. They hurt.
and I found out I was pregnant and I didn't tell my family. And I remember the first time I felt the flutter in my stomach. And I was up, and I didn't even have no pregnant belly. I felt something. And I was just like, holy shit, I have a whole human in my body,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the most incomprehensible thing. You don't understand.
Right.
And then you just go through the motions of being pregnant. Like the first pregnancy, you just go through the motions and you just be like, the
You don't
fuck?
know what to expect at all. Even if somebody
And
tells you, you still don't know.
exactly. And then, you doing all your doctor's appointments and then you do the every week.
Mm-hmm.
And it still don't click. And then you have that baby and once you can be in your womb with that child and you're laying there like looking at it like, damn, either I push you out my pussy or they cut you, but you're here in your mind.
Right. You take them home with you. That was the coolest feeling. She comes home with me. She's mine. He's mine.
Yeah,
Yep.
that
That
shit
was the feeling.
it's so wild,
Yep.
you know. Um, Second baby for me, I was like once I realized I was pregnant, you know, I knew, you know, and I just kept getting pregnant and pregnant and pregnant.
And you
Shit,
like you enjoyed it though. Did you enjoy each pregnancy?
no,
But you enjoyed having the baby. That's what it was. There was the end results.
each pregnancy was like different, like emotionally,
Okay.
but I knew that I had this human in my body.
Mm-hmm. We're amazing creatures, aren't we? Us women.
Man,
To be able to
we are
bring
the
life and then to
we
sustain
are
the life by
literally
feeding them
we are
with your
literally
breast.
the
It's just amazing.
baddest motherfucker.
I think so too.
And that's not just black women, it's white women,
All
it's
women. All women.
Asian women. Like being a woman
Mm-hmm.
ain't easy.
That's right.
You can
Because
go
one thing we
from this
know
big
when we give birth and
to
cycle.
this big and think you're gonna get back to this big and you still this big. You go through so many emotional changes, like
Yes,
having a baby and being with a man and you know am I still beautiful? Am I still this? And I still have to raise a child. And that shit ain't easy.
Right.
None about being a woman is easy, but I also feel like if people learn to communicate, motherfuckers will also understand. Men will understand.
Yeah.
You know, women bring forth life, and do men actually understand? Some men do. I'm not gonna say all men don't, but some men do, and that shit's hard. You sacrifice your whole body.
You know what? I'm gonna have to have a little. I'm gonna do a little disagreement a little bit about the men because I used to say, they would
Okay,
see a
sis,
woman
I
go.
gotta pee. I gotta pee.
Okay, that's
I've been
okay.
drinking beer. Hold on. I'm
That's all
gonna go
right.
pee.
I'm gonna look in the chat and see what Miss
It's
Alicia
just
is
like
saying.
two of us.
Alicia, I see that you said that you lived in Vegas and you left in 2020. I wanted to talk to you about that. So, pee break worked out perfect. Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you miss Vegas at all? Are you still here? Well, we've been going for what? 2 hours now. Okay. Hmm. Chat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There she is. Yes. Okay. Here you are. Beautiful lady too. Blue. Are you Creole with your last name or Haitian? This looks like a French last name. Dublou. Dublou. Is it Dublou or just came out for my birthday in June? Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Okay, guinea pig, shut up. My guinea
Mm-hmm.
pigs are squeaking. I know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
My guinea pigs.
What's that?
My guinea pigs.
You have
I have
guinea
guinea
pigs
pigs.
too.
And I
What kind
have
of animals you have?
chinchillas,
Cats, guinea pigs, and what else?
chinchillas and a hamster.
All right. Okay. I like animals too. I don't
Yeah,
have any right now.
hold on. Let me turn this camera around.
I don't have any right now, but I want a little kitty cat and a
Girl,
Pomeranian.
if you was here, I would just give you one of these brand new ass kittens. Hold
Oh, you
on.
got a. That's why you had that little kitty, because you got kittens. I like
Yeah,
kittens.
my cat got pregnant by her, her, I didn't
Her
think,
boyfriend, her Tom
no,
friend.
no. Okay, here they go.
Oh, oh my goodness. I love them when they're tiny.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Oh, I want one. Oh, look at you. You got a whole litter.
No, she only had four, but my guinea
That's
pigs.
nice. Four?
Okay, move, move.
A lot for a kid and a half. Cat and a
Okay,
half.
hold on. Here, come on, you guys. I'm sorry.
Look at you
You're
with
gonna
your
see
zoo.
me? Move, move, move.
Oh, I want a Pomeranian and a kitten.
Girl, you gotta get a guinea pig.
I have to have it as a kitty so it will pick up my personality and you know.
Okay, hold on. I'm giving you all food as fast as I can. Why are you treating me like this?
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh, how adorable.
and the
Wait.
kittens want food. Oh my god.
Those are
What is
the
the,
guinea pigs, right?
yeah, these are guinea pigs. The chinchillas are cool.
So wait a minute. That little thing is a chinchilla.
No, I'll show you the chinchillas. Hold on.
Wait, so those are both guinea pigs?
No, the chinchillas got their own their own house.
Oh, those are both guinea pigs then.
I have 3 guinea pigs.
And are they the two little ones? Are they babies?
No, they grown.
Oh, they're just smaller. Okay. Huh. So you got two, three. Wait,
Or It's
four,
just
four
it's just too
cats.
much going on in the lady lounge.
You like animals. You're just like me. You love to
Oh, and the kitty's just looking at
living
me. Why
things.
are
You're
you looking at
nurturing.
me?
You're nurturing. That's what it is.
That's why I was pregnant so much.
That's why you had all them baby. Oh, how precious. I'm the same way though. I love
Um,
babies and
look at
animals.
them. Look at them. What do you
I gotta
want?
have something to nurture. Someone, something. Hi there, little guys. Hi, Kikis. Oh, and then I
What do you
use that old
want?
crazy baby voice
Okay.
with
This say
animals and
daddy.
babies and children.
This say daddy.
Oh, that's the proud papa. Hello there, kitty cat.
Okay.
You're pretty. He's pretty.
This say mama.
Oh, you're kidding
Okay,
me.
well, oh, here go
A
the
husband and
chinchillas.
wife team.
Nah, he gotta move. Here go my chinchillas.
Oh my
That's chinchilla
goodness.
number 1. That's chinchilla number
Oh,
2.
oh, they're cute.
They want
Look
some
at
chew
you, Roxy.
sticks.
You got you a
So,
zoo.
yeah, I need, girl, just, I'm so weird. But I found someone that if my chinchillas die, I'm gonna have them taxidermed.
Yeah, because they're so pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in little boxes.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
My sisters were just like, bitch, you are so crazy. What do
Wait,
you
wait,
all
wait, wait, wait,
want?
wait. Are those, what's that right there? Are those those the kittens? I'm
No,
enlarging my
these are
screen so I can see.
kittens.
Okay, that's the kitties, the little
Those
kitties.
are
Okay.
guinea pigs.
Mm-hmm.
These are chinchillas.
Okay. I used to have
Ugh.
parakeets and rabbits and dogs.
Well, I had rabbits too. Uh oh,
Parakeets. I love
look at this.
parakeets. I'm a bird lady, and I want a parrot. I want a
And
parrot
those
too.
was kids. Oh,
Hmm. Huh. So that's where they sleep in the pool. They play in the pool.
no, I put treats in the pool.
Oh, okay.
Girl,
Okay.
there could be something really wrong with me.
No, it's not.
I just love animals.
That's not. That means you're a loving person. Trust me, a nurturing, loving person.
I just really do.
Beware of those who don't love children and animals. Well, I don't like you. Something wrong with you.
Ooh. Yeah, they be weird. They be
Yeah.
weird.
It's like those
Okay,
purist
y'all have
Isaiahs.
food. Take your children to go get food in the back. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh,
But
thank you for sharing your animals with me. That was so precious.
I love my animals, man.
I love that.
But yeah, I'm an animal chick.
Do you follow the channel Dodo?
Yes, I do. And I
Oh, I
also
love that
follow this
channel.
guy who rescues squirrels, and he's so hot. He's a black guy.
Oh, I saw that. I see him. I've seen
Oh,
him. Isn't he the cutest thing with those squirrels?
girl, and one day he took a shower. I'm like, no, you didn't take a shower. Girl, here go this fly. Hold on. I'm coming to get you. Nigga, coming to get you. You dirty motherfucker. He just keeps flying off.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
but he's very sexy, and he be taking care of baby squirrels.
I like that about him, though. I said he's a loving man to take care of that squirrel.
Girl, he got a
You
squirrel.
can
He done
care
made
for a
a
little
house for
animal.
him. But earlier today, he had rescued some baby squirrels, put them in something, and then mama came back and got them. I was like,
Oh,
well, I'll be damned.
she want her babies back.
Mm, mm, mm. Girl, I don't know. I just always been one of those. I don't want no like lions or tigers, none. Just like little small animals that I could talk to
Right.
and love. I want to
I
buy
go.
them clothes and shit, but
She
my
said,
my
I buy her clothes. You buy them clothes, Roxy.
no, they just too ghetto, girl.
I go visit the chipmunks every now and then on I do my little chipmunk chronicles,
See,
and I go visit the chipmunks out here in Las Vegas at this park, and they're my little friends. I
do
just
they
really
come to
enjoy
you?
them. Yes, they do come to me. I feed them and
Girl, you
they
know, I'm
come
going to
to
be
me.
all on your page because see, that's some old heartwarming ass, Hallmark ass shit to me.
She's
Girl,
so
stop.
cute. You so cute.
Oh, and I would want to take one home with me. See, that'd be the problem.
Yeah.
These chinchillas, this girl went to Italy and she asked me to watch them while she went and did an internship in Italy. She never came back and got them, and she left them at the beginning of COVID.
Hmm.
She had a little cute house for them, but I bought those motherfuckers a condo. That cage that they live in
Uh-huh.
is a $400 cage.
Wow.
But when they die, I'm gonna have one taxiderm because they say once one die, the other gonna die. I already talked to the dude.
Oh.
He told me he would charge me $500 per chinchilla to taxiderm him and put him in an airtight box. And I'm gonna keep it in the lady lounge. I'm weird.
No, there's
Any of my
nothing wrong with
cats
that. Mm-mm.
who died, I've had them cremated. I have urns.
They're sentimental. I like sentimental. So,
Oh, my kitten has been here drinking water. They have to leave before I take Maddie to school. My husband's like, are, are the kids going to be gone before you take Maddie to school? I'm like, yeah. You have to leave your grandmama. It's so hard. It's so hard.
hmm.
I just love animals. And I want a horse, but I don't want to
No.
I don't want to ride it. I just want to have a horse to say I have a horse and pet it
You know
and
what?
feed it.
Horses, I think they're beautiful animals. And when I
They're
was
expensive.
16, I got on one. But
Girl,
girl,
wait a
I have
minute.
this thing. They're
Keep
so
talking.
big.
Keep
They're so
talking. Because
big.
I think this fly hears me.
You are hilarious with that fly.
Girl,
Let me
I'm
think. If you
trying my
make it
best.
really cold in there, they go to the ceiling and then you can get them.
It ain't cold nowhere around. It's very warm and humid. I'm going to
Yeah.
kill this motherfucker.
If you make it
It's a
real
dirty
cold,
motherfucker.
they'll go to the ceiling and then you can kill them because they can't stand the cold.
Girl, I just
Hmm.
keep spraying this little nigga. And he just ain't doing it.
He's stubborn, Chicago fly.
Yeah, but you know, and
Ah,
he's a big old healthy ass motherfucker. My octopus hairspray is running the fuck out. Girl, fuck this fly. But I'm gonna kill him. And I just seen him laying on top of my lamp over there. He's trying to clean his wings. Cause I'm getting these motherfuckers sticky. Fucking dirty ass bitch. But look, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna come back because I'm supposed to be showing my products that I bought. And I want you to see it.
okay.
I'm gonna hit you off of here. I gotta
It
belch.
was
Alicia,
wonderful. Hey,
thank you
I'll be
so
in
much for
touch.
being here. Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you,
I
Alicia.
appreciate
I
you.
enjoyed you too.
Adam, thank you so much. And you're born in 94. Thank you for letting me know, reminding me.
Thank you. I love meeting your son too, but I enjoyed your chat and
No, and
Alicia,
thank you
Adam,
for showing up.
you. Oh no, as soon as I saw you, because I was online, and I said, "Oh, Roxy's on. Hey, let me go say hi."
Stacy, you're the baddest, baby.
I
I
love you,
promise you.
Roxy. Thank you, boo. You are a
And
beautiful soul, and I love
hey,
you. And
Kiki, thank you so much for being here.
oh,
I
Kiki
appreciate
too.
you.
Kiki too.
Official King Pain, thank you, little bro, for being here. I love you.
Hey, official
God
King
bless you.
Pain. I'm gonna have to
Okay,
go
guys.
look at his show too.
Oh,
Does
he
Kiki
got
have
so
a
much
channel?
going on.
And
Keita
Alicia, do they have
B,
channels?
thank you,
Yeah, I
Keita
haven't
B.
seen that sector. I haven't been in that sector for a while. Right now, I've been
It's a
working
lot
on
going
some
on. Girl,
things,
we'll
girl.
talk about it off of here.
I
Oh,
don't know. I ain't been in that sector in so long. I've been
girl.
running around YouTube streets on other ends.
Miss
Starting
Lady
trouble in other
Sparkle,
places.
thank you for being here. Girl,
Mhm.
it is just so.
So much fun. Have a
Mm.
blessed evening, beautiful soul. And I guess I'll talk with you tomorrow on Insta or YouTube.
Actually, I'm just gonna hit you when I get off here for a minute.
Oh, okay. All right, sugar booger.
All right, sister. All
All
right.
right,
Good night,
sis.
everyone. Thank you,
Good
everyone who
night.
was here. I hope you guys hit the like button. I appreciate that. And that's basically it. I'm gonna go talk to my girlfriend for a little bit, and that's all. And hopefully, I can show you all. I keep telling you all, I'm gonna show you what I bought, and the days have just been getting past me. My fault, dog. But God bless you all. Thank you all so much for your support. It's so appreciated. Um, if African American people would stick together, let's do better with one another. It's so sexy. It's so beautiful. Um, and that's it. Good night, good night, good night. I appreciate you guys. Good night. And I will actually do it tomorrow with the products. This little fucking kitty. Love you guys. God bless you. And thank you.